quietly. As Isha looks from upon high, so shall we look down on these mortal puppets by taking the higher ground. Then we shall slay them all bar one. I will look in the eye of the last surviving foe, and he will not bear falsehood. He will tell me how to lift the curse on Avelorn's star. Now, away, my host. Begin the toil.
So here we are at Lariel's quest battle. Finally, I knew we'd get there in the end. Now, obviously, we've got 2 blocks of infantry, Chaos Forces coming in from over here, and also some artillery on the hill over there. Benedict Cumberbunds and the Fireborn heading off to go and deal with that. But you might be thinking, what's this? That's because there's a whole horde of fucking Chaos Cavalry coming from this direction. Now, right, hold on. Okay, so when on the battle map, it definitely showed a deployment zone over here and a deployment zone over there, right? Showed nothing over here. This is a complete fucking surprise. And this annoyed me, because this is the second time I played this battle, because the first time I went, okay, I'll set up some defences there, I'll set up some defences there, we'll move some fast-moving units over to deal with the artillery, and then about 20 seconds into the battle, I went, where's my artillery oh, shit. And, of course, we'd had, how many units of, right, so there's 5 units of cavalry, Chaos Knights, and, of course, Hargoth Slaughter Call. And they just, because you can't see them because they're behind this little ridge over here, because as you can see they're kind of shrouded in shadow. So you can't see them until they round this corner, by which point it's a bit too bloody late to move anyone to intercept. So I lost my artillery, I lost my missile units, and then I got overwhelmed. So I've had to play this battle again, this time with the knowledge that these Chaos Knights are, I mean, to be honest, I moved Siobhan around here as soon as possible to see if I could spot them. And this is where she's got from the start of the battle. So there's, unless you know these guys are coming, there is absolutely bugger all you can do to spot them beforehand. It's bullshit is what it is. Anyway, so I've managed to set some Treek in there to intercept, and of course the Keepers of the Flame. And Siobhan's there to help as well. So we're opening fire on these Chaos Knights as they come charging around the corner. And then over here, Benedict Cumberbunds is dealing with the Hell Cannons, although this Frostworm has come to help out, and that's a bit of a problem. As you can see, he's taking a lot of damage. They surrounded the Fireborn, going to move in to assist. Unfortunately, the Frostworm is going to be an absolute ball ache. And also, the worst bit is that this Frostworm will slow down units around him. So as you can see, poor old Benedict Cumberbunds, his speed is only 55 at the moment. That's not fast enough to get away, so he's kind of stuck there for the moment. Meanwhile, Chaos Infantry moving up. We've got some Norse controls, but our Treekins should be able to deal with them. We've got some Lothern Sea Guard back here to just try and pin someone down. We also have a War Mammoth with a War Shrine heading right for our lines. Very sparkly. With his creepy tentacle trunk. Fortunately, the Lothern Sea Guard should be able to deal with that. Treekin tanking the Chaos Knights exceptionally well. Siobhan is going to charge into these Chaos Knights and just start cutting them down. She's already up to 15 kills. She's knocking it out of the park. Completely surrounded, but that's no problem for her. Look at that. She's like killing 3 each hit. It's amazing stuff. So Chaos Knights fleeing off. We can see a Chaos Troll is coming around this side of our little hill. So we're targeting it with the Bolt Thrower. Going to move in the Silver Blade to try and stop this Mammoth because it's just broken through the Treekin without any issue. Going to concentrate all of our archers on it, just fill it full of arrows. That should hopefully do the job. Both Benedict and the Fireborn have been broken and routed and almost killed. Benedict only managed to escape with 720 health. And the Fireborn have only got 6 knights left. The Hell Cannons still operational, so they're still bombarding us from long range. In fact, probably what I would say is the Hell Cannons are literally on the edge of their of their the range they have. So I would actually pull back maybe, and I think they're not going to move. I think they'll sit there, and you can then deal with them at your leisure. That bloody Frostworm's coming back for a fight. Another Frost Breath right into the Pure Main Company, and they're fighting some Norscan Berserkers. Lariel's here to help out as well. Siobhan is dealing with the enemy Chaos Champion, the Chaos Lord. She's going to chase him down and finish him off. Some Knights still not broken. The Knights were fighting to the death. I think at one point I literally had to wipe an entire unit out to get rid of them. The Hell Cannons continue to fire. The Frostworm dies, shut down by arrows. You can see the War Mammoth is dead there as well. The enemy Chaos Lord, Ludred, is currently engaged in combat with the Swordmasters and the Souls of Avelorn. Siobhan has managed to deal with the Chaos Lord. She's now coming back to assist. I mean, she's racked up 28 kills, and she was fighting Chaos Knights, so good job there. Benedict Cumberbunds has been healed up by a Lariel, a little bit anyway, so he's going to go back to assist. A Lariel's getting stuck in. So far, so good. The Fireborn have come back to attack the Hell Cannon. And without their defenders, these Chaos Dwarves going to go down fast. And here comes Benedict over the brow of the hill to help out. It's going to put a stop to them. As you can see, Chaos Forces now breaking and routing. Lots of dead on the hill. We're going to move up to deal with those Hell Cannons, but even the Hell Cannons are breaking now. And that was a Lariel's quest battle. I'll be honest, I legitimately came out of that battle feeling quite angry. Because of that sneak attack. Legitimately quite angry. Never mind, we'll move on. So, we've won that battle. I mean, we took quite a lot. I mean, it's not too bad. I think, as I said in the battle, I think maybe some more cavalry, maybe another dragon probably would have been the better option there. That's just my thinking. I think it went okay apart from not being able to deal with those Hell Cannons. Probably went in a little bit too early, a little bit too hard there. But otherwise, that was okay. We'll take the Force Labour. And there we go. We have got the Star of Avelorn, which increases Alariel's leadership size, increases her character order leadership effect, and decreases the cost of her Winds of Magic by 1, and increases her casual replenishment rate, and also gives her 2 uses and an ability that gives regeneration to units within 15 meters of her, which is quite nice. So we've got that. Excellent. I think
the Everqueen.
Indeed. I think, to be honest, we can probably bring a Lariel down. I don't think we need her here, in all honesty. I think we can probably move her. I'm slightly worried about the Fortress of the Damned. Because public order here is going to be pretty poor, to be honest. I shouldn't have... I was just hoping to raise it rather than I clicked the wrong button and took it. Never mind. Anyway, so we're moving, continue to move on Archaon. I'm hoping that actually Archaon comes out. Maybe he'll head to Sylvania. If he does, all the better for us, because it means that hopefully Manfred will kill him. Maybe. So we've got the Star of Avelorn. So basically, just want to finish off the campaign now. Basically, that's what we're going to be doing. We got the Blue Vipers over here. They're currently raiding Wisemond, which is a bit annoying. We're going to have to send Teclis back to deal with them. Maybe get a wall up, something like that. We've also got Leandra over here. Now we do have Sigvald. He doesn't have a very big army, but it's probably okay. Let's send Leandra heading in this direction.
offer assistance?
Alistair, you moved last turn, didn't you? Yes, you did. We're gonna... Oh, immortality, definitely. Make sure we can't lose you. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to... Do I peace out with Vlad? Because that'll stop any attack. Yeah, yeah, okay.
On thy knees. Then and only
Shut
then
up,
shall I
Vlad.
yield thy
Jesus.
words.
We're going to... Right, demand money. Not that much. That much?
They will bend.
Okay. So we've got a bit of money. I mean, we've helped the Empire retake most of it. If they can't finish it off, then... Well, look, I'm trying to save the world here. Admittedly, it's proving very difficult to save the world, simply because the threat to the world is currently hiding in the mountains. But I'm still going to fucking save it, whether it wants to be saved or not. Eventually. Maybe. Melchit, you're level 25. Level 25. You actually haven't ranked up all that much, have you? Really? I mean, considering we've had you since very near the start of the campaign, only to be level 25. It's not that good. But you can have Blade Master so we can be a little bit better on that dragon of yours. And Bob, Favoured of Aisha, more probably called, that can actually come in useful. So let's grab that. Let's grab that bad boy. And Harriet Harmon, Power Drain for more Winds of Magic. Sounds pretty good. Not that you're probably going to be going anywhere very... No, anywhere very, very soon anyway. And we need to get... Where's my agent? There she is. Latania. You're going to join up with Alith again. And we're going to upgrade there. That seems fine. Money is... It's a little bit tight, but it's not... I mean, we've got a lot of armies up, to be fair. So we've currently got 9 armies. 8 of which are sort of full stacks. 1 of which is Shakara. Let's grab the captain's chest there. So that's going to be wax-sealed rations. And also a little bit of money. So I'm hoping the Empire is now going to be able to do, you know, retake some of its territory by itself. That's my hope. I also need to deal with the Blue Vipers that have travelled all this way just to come and raid me. Seriously, guys? Oh no. One of my shitty mages was wounded. Let's see what Archaon does. Oh, he's heading towards Sylvania. At least he's heading in this direction now. So that's a bit of a win. Is Krokgar at war with the Greenskins? That's... I need to check. Okay, you're heading back home now. I guess maybe I can just leave you then. The Silver Host, you want a non-aggression pact. I mean, you're not at war with anyone I particularly care about, so I could potentially take that. All right. I mean, I'm probably not going to go to war with you anytime soon, so fine, whatever. I know near the start of the campaign, someone asked, could you make a themed army using all silver helms? Unfortunately, that never happened, mostly because I was quite underwhelmed by the silver helms, and my feeling was that army would last all of about one battle before it got crushed. It probably wouldn't be very effective. unfortunately, but you know, there we go. So Waz Humper has managed to assassinate someone. That's not a huge issue. We've also got Archaon is heading towards Sylvania. Let's keep shadowing him with our mages. Keep an eye on what he's doing. Let's say as soon as that army goes down, we win effectively. So it could be any time now. David is going to hit Hergig.
I second this.
Oh, we're not at war with you anymore, are we? We are at war with the Greenskins, though.
None shall live. Attack. My
So
prowess
let's
is
take
needed.
the city.
Duty is its own reward.
We've got Lawmaster's Cloak there. We've got Tala Beckland under our control. I'm not that I particularly want it. Can we hit? No, we can't because we just... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Melchit, we've got some good... Okay, let's go Foe Seeker then. And Captain Darling, level 28. Captain Darling, do a little bit of scouting maybe. Oh, actually, cleanse corruption. Because we're going to have some corruption here. So let's cleanse the shit out of it. Now, I would like to deal with Sigvald, but...
Highborn. In defense of Ulthuan.
Only problem, if I grab... I'm tempted to go and grab Workbad, but if I do, I imagine Sigvald is going to attack me. So I can't really do that right now. I could peace out with the Greenskins. Maybe if I go and grab Piffledorf.
At your service.
Okay, what we'll do, we'll grab Piffledorf and then we'll peace out with the Greenskins. That means we're at peace with Vlad and the Greenskins, and we can head towards Manfred. Okay, we're moving fast now, so that's good news. That is good news. Okay, let's grab this little bit over here, and then we'll land with that army. We've got Alith over here. You can grab that bit. Shiny Boots and Fresh Recruits. Charm Shield and Press Gang. Excellent. And we will come and land in, I don't know, Altdorf or something. Yeah, do something like that. That'll be fine. I'm happy with that. Tyrion, you're going to continue on down there. And Lariel, you're also going to continue on down there. Public order here is going to be okay for the moment. And all of our 8, we're all heading for the old world now. We're heading for one target. It's a bit like... someone did say... Well, I don't think they were implying we should do wacky races, but it's kind of turned into wacky races as everyone rushes to be the first to kick Archaon in his stupid, shiny face. Rowan, hinder replenishment. Don't even know I want that. Yeah, I was wondering with the Andra whether we grab Workbad, but to be honest, with Sigvald so close, the problem is, as soon as we take he'll attack us, and although he's got a small army, it's still probably big enough. So I need to be just a little bit... Oh, I forgot to move Teclis. Shit. Teclis is going in the wrong direction. Okay. Oh, is there going to be a bit of a Manfred might defeat Archaon for us. Manfred, in his tiny, round, white pin head, may well win the campaign for us. Now, Manfred hasn't captured much territory, so all of his armies will be concentrated in Sylvania. When Corn wanes, his brothers counsel peace to work their own plots. No, Wulfric, I don't think so.
We have much to discuss. Come, join me.
We don't. Please go away. No, look, Arkan, you've got 4 settlements left. You've been asking for so long, and it's just getting sad. Just take the hint. Oh, Arkan. What is wrong with you, eh? Where did it all go so wrong? I meant to check if Krokhgar was at war with the Greenskins. Because I don't know quite what he's up to. He's heading north into the Badlands, but I'm not entirely sure why. Invocation of Aisha is ready to be performed again. That's going to come in useful because that makes us immune to attrition damage. You are not at war with... I don't know where you're going then, Krokhgar, because you're only at war with Queek, and Queek is not in this direction, so... Bit weird, but never mind. Okay, let's send our agents wandering around. We're just going to get some good vision on you. Just make sure we know where you are. And that army has wandered off.
We have shaped this world.
Maybe if I were to try a little ambush
Hidden from sight.
over there. I don't know where Sigvald has wandered off to.
Your instructions?
My instructions are capture Piffeldorf.
For the king.
It's not going to be too much of a
The Asur have conquered.
request for you,
honor.
Alistair. That should be fairly straightforward. There we go. Wissenland. Now under our control. Let's get some... Oh, no, not on public order. Do we have public order? Oh, we don't. I guess more taxes. Fine, then. That'd be good. Alistair. Let's give you favourable winds because our archer's sort of ranking up in that direction. That's good. Selefian, you can have power drain, more winds of magic. Keisha. I don't really need any of that. I think Hawkish Precision is just better. It's just the best. And plus that anti-large, a lot of enemy lords mounted, which means you can just take them apart. It just feels good. So let's upgrade Earthblood. Get all that, and we will go to the Greenskins.
Let's have you then. I'll hear what you say, so I can shove the words right back down your throat.
Well, yes, say that, Grimgor. But I want a peace treaty, and I also want all your money. Thanks very much. Okay. So we can now concentrate almost entirely on dealing with Archaon. There's Sigvald over there. Let's maybe lay a little ambush, just see if we can grab him. Let's get Emil, Speed of Asurian. I think that's pretty good. We're going to try and lay an ambush there. Techalis, I don't know whether to try and burn the blue... You know what? The blue Vipers can just... I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered by them. Alith, you're going that direction. We've got a skill point for Girathon. You can have... Ooh, actually... Replenish troops, because this army is taking a lot of damage as it travels southward. That is just an agent. I didn't want to do that.
You cannot ask this of me. I await your orders. I am a fount of knowledge.
Okay, we'll just have to get you to join in next turn. You're taking a lot of damage as you sail southward. Can we go and grab that while we're heading in this direction? Fortress of the Damned, how are you? You are okay. We need public order buildings there. Try and get that up a little bit. Money's actually okay. We can upgrade to the Tor at Hagreef. Does that have... That doesn't have an upgrade. And there's a whole bunch of buildings we can upgrade. It just kind of doesn't feel worth it now because I feel like any turn now, Archaon's going to get nobbled, hopefully, by Manfred. It's about time Manfred did something useful.
What do you require?
I mean, literally, we're about to throw everything in the kitchen sink at Archaon, so he's not going to survive.
Lethal grace given form.
Oh, Cursed Isle. That's pretty good. I forgot to move Rana. I've got a lot of armies to move now. It's difficult to remember them all. And the Empire has... it's got at least a stack and a half up. Maybe a couple of stacks. That's looking pretty good. Supreme Patriarch Boris Tobringer there. Can you assume he's Supreme Patriarch because he has some... He's got magic hands, maybe? Okay, Vlad is resettling some... Oh, he took work bad. I mean... Ooh. Are you about to deal with Sigvald for me? You just got your head kicked in. Okay, fine. And where's Archaon going? Is Archaon going to head... Oh, he's gone for Oakenhammer. Okay, at least he's moving. He's heading in the right direction. That's a positive. That's a big positive. It looks like Zottel's definitely got the upper hand on Skrolk. The Skaven are being pushed back all over the place. I don't know where Krokgar's going. He's off on a little adventure. Don't know what's got into his tiny little brain. But he's gone. He's off.
Welcome to the court of the Everqueen.
No, go away. Not going to even look. There's that warherd. Okay, so Melcher was spotted, but that's not really an issue. I don't know, to be honest. What's that army like? That army is pretty beaten up. Do we hit Sigvald? To be honest, I don't really care about Sigvald. He's not an issue. Noted. Right, we need to... We're just gonna... Oh, we should have it. Need to go through that. So the problem with Sylvania, it's a bit of a maze. You need to go around through this little bridge here, otherwise you need to cross the river. And that takes time. But Archaon is on the move. We're closing rapidly. Okay, moving in that direction over there. General Melchit, you are also going to march in this direction. Oh, hello. Oh, well, I found the Beastmen.
Loyalty is rewarded.
And the Beastmen are dead.
Defender of the Phoenix throne.
Right, let's head in this direction. We need to... Yeah, so we've got multiple armies now closing.
My steps are guided.
So we should get some replenishment here, I think. Yeah, excellent. That's good. Karabberg, let's get some walls there. I guess money. Again, this doesn't really... At this point, it's very much a case of the upgrading any buildings. Kind of pointless. Jesus, Tyrion, you're... How many of your army has died from seasickness? I mean, come on. It's Farsight. Favorable wins more campaign movement range. Excellent. That's going to come in useful for a Lariel as she heads south.
Ready yourselves.
Which she is now doing. I think that's every... Oh, Rana. Must remember to move Rana. Bob, you can be a wound maker. Let's not forget Rana. Where is she? There she is. We're going to get her over to Caroburg. Her? Him. Get him. That's what I meant. Oh, God. Yeah, alright. Anything else? Oh, we can upgrade so we can get Malekith's tower there. I don't... We've run out of money.
Son of Ulfwyn.
So everyone's heading in the same direction.
The winds are rising.
All High Elf armies point to Archaon. So even though I've peaced out with Vlad and the Greenskins, the Empire is still at war with them. So they're going to try and do as much damage as possible. And I kind of act as a buffer. So the Empire can strike through me, whereas the vampires are going to have difficulty getting it to the Empire. So that kind of works for us. It means I can concentrate on my objective, and the Empire can concentrate on killing some vampires. And Archaon is returning to the mountains. He's decided, he's poked his head out, he's decided it's too much. He's apparently gone back to the mountains. Lovely. Fine, doesn't matter. We have numerous armies heading his way. He can run, but he can't bloody hide. Mostly because there's a button that lets me see his general whereabouts. So that is very useful if you're looking for someone. There we go. Skrulk getting double teamed there.
Squeak all you like. I already see your next move.
Peace treaty, no. Yeah, Clan Pestilence trying to peace out. They're definitely on the back foot. So it looks like it's just a matter of time before Exotl wins that. And obviously once we've dealt with Archaon and stopped the end of the world, we will have plenty, I mean, obviously we won't do it, but plenty of opportunity to return to Lustria and wipe the Skaven out. So, you know, it's definitely a win for the good guys here.
My powers grow.
That's good to know, Litania. Thank you very much for the info. You can be scouting. You are... Where's Aleth?
Servant of the king.
Where?
Not one.
How the hell did he... Really? So soon? How did he get all the way down there so quickly? Jesus, he's fast. He's really fast. Okay, well, let's keep heading in this direction then. I do want to try and keep him relatively healthy, but maybe I need like a... If I maybe grab Fort Oberstry. I don't think Manfred's in any position really to hold me back. So maybe if I do that, use it as like a healing point, Oh, a bit of lag there. Use it as a hit. Right, we need... Where's my mages gone?
The winds are rising.
Slow him down, because frankly, if he starts running back to the mountains, I don't like it. So,
Hear the Gaddafi.
trip him up. Do something.
Lilith protects me.
Try and stop him. Right, everyone. Where is Leandra? You're heading in this direction as well.
We march on. We go.
To be honest, I could just throw everyone I've got at him and hope for the best. Where's Teclis? Is Teclis down here?
Protector of all forms.
Right, Teclis is there. Okay, so we've got the 4 armies down there. Alith is quickly catching up because he's bloody quick. Tyrion, you can head there. And then we've got Lariel. You can head down here as well. And then we've got Rana. You are also catching up. Didn't actually click you then. Heidi, Speed of Asuryan. Sue, Valor of Ages. Doesn't really matter because you're kind of far away from the action at this point. It's not really gonna happen for you. The only problem is those vampires might be allied with each other. In fact, they probably are. Did you actually manage to... Nope, Sigvald has managed to kill you again. Vampires have thrown all kinds of shit at Sigvald and he just keeps winning. Oh, you're hitting Zuffbar. Looks like he's hitting... Oh, Kolek's there as well. Shit. Don't know where Durthu's going. Looks like the Wood Elves are on the move as well. That's a lot of mammoths. That is a lot of mammoths.
Those who speak the truth are always welcome.
Go away, John. Not interested. Every single turn, it's either him or Arkan. Surely by this point the AI must realise I'm not going to accept it. Okay, so Archaon does have Kolek to back him up as well. I did wonder where Kolek was. I thought maybe he'd been killed, but no, he is there. We've got obligations for nobility. That's quite nice. We can get friends in high places. It's not what you know, but who. Upkeep reduction for Swordmasters, White Lions, Phoenix Guard and Dragon Princes, and recruitment cost for the same. Are you allied with... Yes, and the Greenskins. Okay, I don't particularly want to fight you then. Not yet, anyway.
I go.
We're just going to...
Preparing camp.
We're just going to, you know, pass through.
Onward. Preparing camp.
High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
We're just We're just, you know, passing through, just seeing the sights of Sylvania, and once we found Archaon and beaten him senseless, we will leave. That should be fine. Tyrion is going to move as well. Let's upgrade Kemperbad. Anything else? Oh, Wissenberg, sure. And that will technically be the end of the turn. Let's have a look at Kolek's army there. So he's not got a full stack. Just 14 of 20. Archaon has at least 3 hell cannons. Lovely. Love a good hell cannon, I do. You know me and hell cannons, we get along. We do have 4 armies though, so I think we should be okay. Alith, you are closing quickly.
My forces advance.
So let's get you... Where's Litania? She is falling way behind, isn't she? She's over here. It's going to take her at least... What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns to reach you, assuming you don't move. Which obviously is not going to happen. You're going to be on the move. You're going to be heading to assist us with Archaon.
At your service. What orders?
Must be quite a sight as army after army arrive at Reichland and march off towards Sylvania to the mountains to deal with... Oh, looks like the Empire's taking Gesundheit. Excellent stuff. There are some greenskins in the mountains though. That could be tricky for the Empire to deal with. And oh, uh-oh. Lots of greenskins coming through Blackfire Pass and through the mountains there. That's a lot of greenskins. There's Grimgor and Skarsnik as well. We only just dealt with them. Back so soon. They threw themselves at us. I think it was last episode. I'm sure Manfred does not like the fact we're marching through his territory, but with 4 stacks of High Elves, they're probably not going to start anything, is my bet. Wow, you really want to kill Sigval, don't you? And you're just not... You're not pulling out the bag, are you? I think Zufbar might fall, and maybe they're going to head for Castle Drakenhof. There we go, Zufbar has fallen. Kolek's got a 20... He's got a full stack now. So, excitingly, it looks like it might be quite an apocalyptic battle to end the campaign on. As both Archaon and Kolek face off against Melchit, Alistair, Teclis, and Leandra. So that's quite exciting. That's quite... I feel like that would be an excellent sort of apex. A nice... What's the word? Be a good climax to the end of the campaign.
You have my undivided attention.
You do not. Okay, so we've survived an assassination attempt. They want us to defeat Lord Skrolk. That probably isn't going to happen. Just FYI.
Loyal Prince, I second this.
Right, where can you move? You can move about there. So we basically would want to move everyone up.
Setting camp.
Aye, sir, the Phoenix King.
sort of meet up in a similar location.
Light the way. Preparing camp.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
I'd like it if you could, like, mark an amount of movement range to save.
Setting camp. Teclis.
Teclis, you might just have to suffer a turn of attrition. That's taking... Oh, was that swamp? And... Okay. Right, if you go there, you're just taking undead attrition. That is... It's not ideal, but it's... Oh. Of course, maybe just to get over that, we could just use the invocation of Aisha to make ourselves immune to attrition. Just popped up. I just remembered it, and it just popped up at exactly the right time. There we go. We don't have to worry about attrition anymore, so we can move all our armies up.
Your command. I will see to it.
So we're going to move them all just to back each other up. Oh, Sarthoriel's back as well. Okay. Sylvania is beset by chaos forces, and despite it being a vampire-riddled hellhole, we are going to deal with them here. Galadriel. I think we're just going to get a nice bit of shades. I think that's pretty good. Okay. I mean, we do have more armies heading this way. Alith is very... Alith can move bloody miles. Look at him go. Got to go fast. And Alith can. Look at him go. Jeez. Okay, let's go there and get a little bit of replenishment. He'll be fine to go in a turn. Lariel, you're heading this way. We've got Tyrion as well. And, of course, Rana. Sigvald is down to himself and a very wounded Manticore, which is an interesting combination. It's not the strongest army I've seen, but it is an army. We've got Sarthoriel there. There is Archaon and Kolek. And on the High Elf side, we've got General Melchit, we've got Teclis, we've got Alistair, and we've also got Leandra. Now, the Chaos Forces might attack us.
Your command? I must decline.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough. Thank you for trying anyway. Right, Balthazar looks like he might get murdered in a second by a whole huge horde of greenskins. I mean, as much as I would love to help the Empire, I do feel like I have helped it quite a bit, and also kind of got other things to deal with. God, maybe Archaon was waiting for me. He was hiding in the mountains until I came close enough, and then he just ambushed me. He just jumped me. He rounds a corner, stroking a white cat, and says, "We're not so different, you and I." No problem. We will deal with Archaon. Oh, are they all... They're all melding together. There's just a huge chaos horde outside of Castle Drakenhof. If I was a vampire, I'd be very nervous right now. We lost a mage, but that's not a huge issue. Okay, so we got an assassination attempt there. That Vlad has been spotted doing something. The Blood Axe tribe is dead. Didn't know where they were. They want us to defeat Gord Doombringer, who I imagine is the Warherd of Chaos. Can we reach? We can.
Protector of Avelorn.
Question is, do we go for it? It's going to be a big old fight. You know what? I say we do. So we're going to move General Melchit. We move you up there. Well, it kind of is. Let's move Tekalis up here.
Prince. Your behest?
Alistair can engage, and Leandra can move up as reinforcements.
I light the way. Moving out.
And then finally, we attack. Ooh. So, we've got Sarthoriel, Archaon, and Kolek versus Alistair, Tekalis, Leandra, and General Melchit. It's going to be a battle for the ages.
Understood. Steel.
Forces of Chaos versus the forces of Lariel. Although, you know, obviously Lariel's not here. She's commanding from way behind the lines. We've got 4 armies of High Elves versus 3 armies of Chaos. So many units that not all of them can fit on the battle at the same time. So reinforcements will be pouring on as units flee or are destroyed. Our forces are splitting up into 2 different sort of little detachments. We've got Blue Squadron over here. So that's, we've got Alistair, Melchit, and Gorwyn. So our forces are splitting into 2. We're taking one on one path, one on the other. First line by the Silver Helms. Then we've got some White Lions and then Phoenix Guard backing them up. We've got a big old blob of Chaos Forces over here, so our Shadow Mage has dropped... Where is our Shadow Mage? Caladriel. Caladriel's dropped a little bit of shade there. Hasn't actually killed anyone, but I think it's done quite a lot of damage. Now our archers opening fires. You can see the Chaos Hordes now approaching. Dragon Ogres, I think these are special ones, are they? Summoners of Rage, yes. So they're smashing into our lines, as you can see. Archers firing directly into their face. White Lions moving in to assist. Chaos Knights charging in. The Swords of Chaos, that's Archaon's elite unit. Over here, more Chaos Forces. We've been flame throwing them with the Blue Squadron. Going to get a nice fiery convocation across the entire front of the line there. Lots of magic. Over here, huge numbers of Chaos Chosen and Chaos Warriors. White Lions moving up to bolster lines. There's a little command group hidden just behind. And you can see Sarthoriel in the back there. There's Kolek charging through his little minions. He's going to come careering into the right flank of our line and just break through in no time. It does look like Tyra there is right in the line some of our archers and getting shot up, but that's probably fine. Blue Squadron is helping out over here. Lots of the Chaos forces being trampled by Star Dragons. You can see Archaon in there as well. There's Archaon himself. He's who we need to kill. I mean, he's already racked up 60 kills just by himself. And unfortunately, this line appears to be disintegrating as Chaos forces break through. So we're throwing some Phoenix Guard in to plug the gap. But we've got no more reserves left. This is just archers, as you can see. Just archer units, and they're running quite low on ammunition. As they run low on ammunition, we will be retreating them from the battle to try and get fresh archers in. Kolek smashing through the line. Sarthoriel has broken through, and it looks like Bob, Itchy, Keisha, and Captain Darling are taking him on, trying to deal with him. You can see he's quite low on health. He's having to try and break away. 752 health. He's a bit low. He's now going to try and run back to his line, try and get behind. That wasn't very well thought out. As you can see, there we go. He's managed to jump over the line and try and get away. Dragon Prince is charging in to try and finish him off. And that Dragon Prince charge has done him in. Sarthoriel is dead, or at least banished back to the realms of chaos. You can see huge numbers of Chaos Warriors trying to smash through the thin and growing ever thinner High Elf line. You can see we've got breaches in the line on the right flank where Kolek has managed to break through. There's Kolek himself. He has managed to smash through like Sarthoriel, but he's now surrounded. And again, Itchy, Captain Darling, Bob and Keisha going to move in to attack. Archers concentrating fire on the bolt throwers, concentrating fire on him. Blue Squadrons arrive to try and help out with this huge blob of chaos. Lots of fire breath coming out. Lots of magic as well, trying to deal with these huge blobs of Chaos Warriors. As you can see, more Chaos Warriors coming in as reinforcements as units are wiped out or routed. Huge piles of corpses here. Blue Squadron now landing on that weakened right flank. Another fiery convocation. Kolek is looking quite low on health. Blue Squadron bolstering the defenders just in time. You can see lots of units very, very low on health there. Dragon Prince is coming back for another charge. Over on the right causeway, however, the Chaos Forces have been shattered and are fleeing off into the distance, and Archaon is now surrounded. Although, that just means he's got targets in every direction. He's up to 95 kills. But we have managed to break the Chaos Forces over here. Some Chaos Knights still running rampant units. As you can see, I think these units are withdrawing. Yeah, withdrawing units. Kolek has broken, but it's coming back to the fight. And some Dragon Princes are going to try and hunt him down before he manages to reinforce Archaon. Bolt Thrower is still trying to shoot him as well. Dragon Prince is going to catch him. And it looks like Tekalis himself is en route. Nope, he's doing something else. He's going for Archaon, that's right, yep. So Tekalis he's ignoring Kolek and he's going straight for Archaon. So he's going to use his Tekalis sword and also the potion. He's got the potion of Charoi, which is going to increase his weapon damage. He's basically going to make him quite an effective melee warrior. So he chucks down all of his drugs. Kolek Sun Eater's off, he's broken and running. And we've got Keisha chasing him down. The left flank is looking a little bit tatty, even Blue Squadron having a trouble trying to maintain its line. You can see just huge piles of dead there, elves covered in blood. Both sides completely exhausted from the combat, but more Chaos Warriors coming back to the fight. Lots of rallying units. Keisha has spotted Kolek. She's going to take him on. He's going to try and kill her, and she just gives him a little... Look at her, just gives him a little whack, and down he goes. Kolek is dead. And meanwhile, Teclis and Archaon still continuing to duel. Well, I say duel. I mean, obviously he's surrounded by Phoenix Guard as well. That probably helps. We've also got... who is that? Yeah, it's just Sisters of Avelorn. Sisters of Avelorn getting stuck in. I thought it was a handmaiden. No, it's just Sisters of Avelorn. Everyone is trying to cut down Archaon. And down he goes. Completely surrounded, completely overwhelmed. The right causeway is now free of Chaos forces. We're going to pull back to try and link up with some of the some reinforcements have come onto the field. Meanwhile, on the left flank, Itchy was trying to pull back. Unfortunately, he's been surrounded by Chaos Knights. Or she's been surrounded by Chaos Knights. So Keisha, having dealt with Kolek single-handedly, is now going to come and rout these Chaos Knights. In comes Bob as well to save Itchy. Chaos Knights breaking. Itchy's free to get away. Lots of Chaos forces now shattered and fleeing. It looks like with the death of Archaon, their spirit has been broken.
So be it. They will succumb.
As much as I'd love to pursue them, to finish them off, our forces are looking a little bit tatty, to be honest. In fact, it's amazing I haven't lost any of my characters. We can see Gorwyn over there is on 1,118 health. They're finishing off the Hell Cannons. And it looks like some Ward Spawn have come onto the field. Literally the only thing that hasn't broken because they're unbreakable. Everyone else has broken and is running. So with Archaon's death, that is going to be the end of the campaign. We have completed the short victory conditions. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
the men do need a helping